YouTube. So I'm excited to be participating in the categorically romance readathon hosted by Sarah over at Steeped in Books and Bree Hill, and she has an Instagram channel. I will leave a link in the description below to their channels and just social media information. And so, yeah, I'm excited because I don't really read a lot of category romance. And so but I've been picking them up over the last month or so at their free libraries. And so I have quite the array of books to choose from. I might get to all of them. I'm not sure. This is running from June 5th to the 20th, I think. And so it gives you, a little bit over 2 weeks to read them. So the first one is A Love-Inspired Suspense, Stormy Haven by Elizabeth Goddard. And I meant to read this last week for my beach trip, but I didn't get to it. And this is following Jonah, who is a former government agent, and she is on the run. And then Ian saves her from the killer, but he doesn't reveal that he is an undercover. He's an undercover cop, or he doesn't say he's undercover. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing undercover agent or cop. And so yeah, I'm sure there's a relationship here. But yeah, I really like the cover. It's like that stormy cover. And I like the suspense line because I really like reading thrillers or mysteries, and so this kind of gives you the romance and the mystery. I then have a heartwarming book, and this is A Memory Away by Melinda Curtis. And these don't have any sex in them, and so I really like reading these kind of books. And Melinda Curtis, I picked this one up because I recognize her name because I read, I cannot remember the name of the series. Like I think the last time when I hauled this book, I mentioned that I had read her series, and I cannot think of it. I read the first one or two, but there's a couple more coming out. It's like her most recent series, and this is part of the Harmony Valley novel series. And so I'm not sure if she has written the rest of them books in the Harmony Valley series, or if a compilation of different combination of different authors were involved here. But this is For Better or Worse, she's family now. It says Duffy just found out he's going to be an uncle. Jessica came to Harmony Valley in search of the father of her unborn child, which is by no means him. An accident may have damaged the expected mother's memory, but he knows his twin is the man she's looking for. So, okay, I don't really like memory loss or amnesia stories. They bother me. I think it's like a cheap way of telling a story, like an easy way out, and it's very, very not realistic, but I will still give it a try because I really like this author. I then have these two books that on the surface don't look like the same as these, because they don't have the banner or like the Harley Quinn logo right there. These say Heart Song Presents, but when I looked at them, like the barcode here, it says Harley Quinn Love Inspired. So maybe these are older versions or like a different printing. I don't know, or maybe they come from a different. Well, it says US and Canada. I was gonna say maybe it's the UK or something. I don't know. But I guess not. So the first one is by Lynette Sowell, and it's The Sweetheart of Starlight. And this takes place at a barbecue restaurant. So like perfect for the summer reading. And this is Tamarind Brown knows Texas barbecue. She also knows how to run a restaurant. Even if the pit is a bit shabby around the edges and needs renovation, her place is a local favorite in Starlight, Texas. So why is she losing money? Rick knows pasta. He has a string of successful Italian restaurants on the East Coast, but he wants to conquer barbecue. And so the place to prove himself is in the heart of Texas. And the fact is that Starlight is also the home of a beautiful green-eyed barbecue champion, and that doesn't hurt. So yeah, I think maybe he starts his own barbecue restaurant. There's gonna be a competition. I don't know, but we'll find out. And it's gonna make me really want the barbecue food, vegan barbecue food, which is lucky I live here in Portland, because I've already tried 2 barbecue restaurants here, and they've been fantastic. Then I have The Substitute Bride by Linda S. Glaze, and this is like a frontier mail order bride story. And this is another one, I was like reading the cover before, where the woman has lost her memory. She is on the train. I don't know when she loses her memory, it doesn't really say, but a rancher is eagerly awaiting his mail order bride. And when she gets here, he's from the description, I guess, like he was expecting like a kind-hearted, sweet woman. And so she, I guess, is very like worked up, and who wouldn't be worked up and anxious and like bitter because she doesn't remember anything. And so yeah, we'll see what I think of this one. And then going back to the more standard-looking Harlequins, If anyone knows like what these why these look like this, let me know. Like I don't really read a lot of Harlequin or category romance like I was saying at the beginning to know, but if you know, let me know. And then I have another love inspired. This is historical. And this is the Nanny Solution by Barbara Finney. And with some of these titles, like I've seen, like they could be better titles. I don't really get it. Like it's just a very bland title. But historicals, I really like it. This is about heiress Victoria, who learns her fortune is gone. She has to move to the Colorado frontier to live with her uncle, but with no money to pay for the trip, she must accept a position as a traveling nanny to a widowed rancher. And much to the chagrin of the man entrusting his children to her care, she soon finds out she is over her head. Um, so yeah, there's that one's another frontier story, like mail order bride, and then I have making their way out west. And then the last one is another love inspired, and this is an inspirational romance. And so this is Her Hidden Legacy by Donica Favorite, and I really like this cover. And this is, she thought she knew what she wanted until she met him. To save her magazine, Raylin must write a story about the Double R Ranch and find her estranged family. But when the ranch foreman, Hunter, needs help caring for his children temporarily in his custody, it becomes impossible to do her job and leave without forming attachments. So this kind of like, it sounds similar to some of these other books, like the Nanny Solution here. So yeah, we'll see what I think of these. I have several love inspired here. I have a historical, an inspirational romance, and a suspense, along with heartwarming, and then whatever these are. But let me know if you're going to be participating in this readathon, and I hope we all have lots of fun reading these. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, BookTube.